you know you make me float, float. Boy, you really give me high. Ooh, I feel like I'm on dope, 'cause you.
Alrighty, hey, welcome back to day 3. When you're watching this, it's gonna be July 3rd. So day 3, I'm trying to post a video every single day in July, trying to be more consistent, trying to build a pattern. I know this is gonna be like a pre-recorded video just because I know Thursday, Friday, my man work from home, so it's kind of hard to record. So with that being said, won't be able to do that. Saturday and Sunday, that's time with the kids, so I definitely won't be recording on those days. But however, I am going to post a video every single day. Let's just get into this video. Shoot. All right, y'all. So as you can tell from the title, this is my working from home story. I'm sorry. It's another bad habit that I developed while working from home is chewing ice. I don't know if it's that or my medication, but anyway. So, first things first, I want to start this video off by saying I am not a licensed therapist, counselor, or anything like that. So, whatever I'm saying is what works for me. You got to find your method to figure out what works for you. However, this is just, what I go through. And then if you notice, my daggone eye, I look cockeyed. But anyway, so you got a work from home job. So do I. And y'all gonna have to excuse my language in this video because homegirl is like, I don't know. I'm gonna be real upfront. I'm gonna be blunt. I'm gonna be honest with you, but this shit is not for the weak, okay? Like, you really gotta, like, be there mentally because, child, the company I work for, I've been here for 3 years. Let me see something. I'm trying to figure out the right way how to say this. I choose to work here, okay? My husband pretty much takes care of everything. He's a good man. He does what he's supposed to do. As a man, we don't go for that 50-50. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't got it, I got it. If I ain't got it, he always gonna get it. But he's always gonna take care of the household. So with that being said, I must really be insane because the mental chaos that I'm going through in my mind, I'm choosing to because he always tells me, he be like, babe, I got it. I got us. I got this. I got us. You don't got to go through this. You don't got to do this. You don't got to do that. I don't want you to go through it, So, but again, in my mind, it's just like, I done the stay at home mom thing. And I'm going to be honest with you. I loved it at one point and then I didn't like it. Like, it was just like so boring. Well, it wasn't boring. It was like really frustrating because number one, he was the one that was, working, making the money and everything. And I was at home taking care of the kids. Like, I took care of the kids, took care of the house, things like that. But I don't know. It was just like something just, I don't know. Just maybe it's just my personality because I like to shop. Okay. I like to buy cute little girly things and get my hair done, get my nails done, buy makeup and stuff like that. I like to just have my own money to buy whenever I want to and not have to, hey, can I get $25 for this? Or hey, like, I hate to sound like Hillary Banks, but I'm about to sound like Hillary Banks. Like, can I have $300? Because I don't know. Like, I got... I have an addictive personality. So when I like find something that I like, I really like kind of be into it. So yeah, something wrong with me. Just something wrong with me because I still work here after 3 years, but I work in customer service. I mean, honestly, these are pretty much like at the time when I started working here in 2022. April of 2022 is when I started working here. My first year working at my company, it was crazy just because like, of course, my dad had came down for my birthday, and he stayed for a long time, and I ain't trying to get emotional, but yeah. So my dad was down here for a while, and he got sick. He got sick in October, and we thought it was just like a little minor thing, like he gonna bounce back from this, which he got out the hospital, came back here, we took care of him and everything, but he got really, really sick November the 6th. So that's when like everything was just like kind of piling on me. Like my dad's sick, like, and it was like my father was on a ventilator. Okay, so with that being said, he was not responsive. The doctor said that what was it? Non-purposeful movements was what he was doing. So that was in November, and the messed up part about it was I hadn't even been on my job for a year yet. So mind you, I had to go to work, take care of my kids, go to the hospital, check on my dad, sit with my dad, and things like that. So I hadn't even been at my job for a whole year yet, because I was trying to get some sort of leave. Like I had exhausted all my paid sick time, all of my paid time off. My supervisor, she was giving me like this supervisor approved VTO, which was unpaid time off. But anyway, yeah, I went through a lot my first year. Couldn't get caregiver leave. My dad ended up passing away in December. They gave me 2 days. No, I'm sorry. They gave me 3 days of bereavement leave. And I was like, oh, fuck y'all. That's how I looked at it. I was like, oh, yeah, fuck y'all. But, yeah, so I only got 3 days of bereavement leave. My coworkers, they did what they could, and my supervisor did what she could. So I was pretty much gone, like, for, I think I want to say 7 or 8 days. But then I had to bounce back in it. And it's, like, so hard because these customers or these members, they will call you, and they get downright disrespectful, okay? I have heard the worst of the worst. I've been called out my name so many times. It's just like, I can't do it. Like, the inner me, the real me, wanted to pop out and be somebody else. But I couldn't. So, yeah, my first year working there, it was just crying and having a mental break. I had a mental breakdown too. Oh my gosh. I had a mental breakdown. But I kind of popped back from all of that by getting into a hobby. I mean, like, yeah, that's what I could say. It's a hobby. Like, I crochet. As you can see that back there, that's my work. Now, this right here is not my work. No. That's not my work. But yeah, I to kind of get my mind off of it, I crochet. I had to, and then another thing that I do is, regardless that I work, even if I work from home, I ain't having no meetings and I'm not on camera, but at the same time, it's just like to kind of give me that boost. I do my hair. Today I didn't do my makeup, but normally I'll do my hair, I'll do my makeup, I get dressed, I put earrings on, I take pictures of myself just because I need something to give me that confidence boost. Yeah, get the confidence booster. Again, how you dress, you just gotta try to have a positive attitude. That's all I can say. You just gotta try to have a positive attitude, because when they do them QAs, you could do everything that you want to, or that you're supposed. I'm sorry. You could do everything that you're supposed to do, buy the book, buy the handbook, everything that you think is right for that scenario, and QA will literally be like, no, you did this wrong. You did that wrong. Why you ain't do this? Why you ain't do that? I mean, honestly, for me, it used to get to me, but now it don't get to me, because I had to change my attitude up. Like, I go to therapy, okay? I do therapy. I'm on antidepressant medications. I am on medication for neuropathy. I'm on medication to go to sleep. Either way, I'm highly medicated, but at the same time, like, my mindset is like, all right, I know I did this right. You think I did it wrong? Well, I know I did this right. And like, they'll give you these little trainings, and training is just to give you an overview, because they be giving you these little role plays and shit like that. And the whole time it's just like, in a perfect world, yeah, that's in there. You know what I'm saying? That outcome would work in a perfect world, but we not in a perfect world. So it's just like, you really gotta wing that shit on your own. I hate to say it, but you gotta wing it. But definitely, if you don't have like health insurance that covers therapy and you working from home, definitely check in with your company to see what their EAP is, if they offer that. Because I know my company, when my dad got sick and when I lost him, I utilized my EAP program first before I got my own therapist, just because if the event happened, because at first I was kind of against it, because I'm like, I don't want them knowing my business. But then I thought about it, in the event that something happens, or I'm just not, at least it's documented that I reached out for help. I asked for this, I asked for that. But I utilize my company's EAP. They give you 10 sessions for each, like, I don't know what to say. I don't want to say sickness. I don't want to say disorder. Or, okay, they give you 10 sessions for every issue. So let's say that depression, right? You got 10 sessions for depression. Grief, you got 10 sessions for grief. Burnout, you get 10 sessions for that. Work-life balance, you get, you know what I'm saying? So I utilize 50 sessions with that company. So it was all right. You know, it was cool talking to a counselor, and then you have like what is it? She's not a life coach. Well, yeah, she was like a life coach. That was assigned to my case before she closed it out. She was really good. She even sent me a card, a sympathy card and stuff like that. But definitely, I say EAP with your job, look into that. Number 2, get your own therapist if you are able to get your own therapist, because you're going to need it. I don't care how strong you are. You are going to need it, okay? You're going to need an outlet and somebody that's not so close to you. Like, you need somebody from the outside, not somebody from the inside, to kind of have that vent session. Somebody that don't really know you, that's going to be like, oh, yeah. No, you need somebody, a trained professional that don't know you, to vent to. Because let me tell you something. And this go hand in hand with another video I posted. But anyway, let me tell you something. Get that therapist, vent to that therapist. I know you're like, oh, a therapist is a paid friend. But guess what? That paid friend, if that paid friend tell your business, you're going to sue her for HIPAA violation. Your friend, Boo Boo Kitty and them, they could sell your business for the free. And ain't nothing you could do but get mad. I mean, you could punch them in the face. You could always do that, but yeah. So definitely therapy, a hobby. For me, I got a lot closer with my religion as well. You know, I know I got a mouth of a sailor sometime, and God's still working on me, okay? He's still working on me. I cuss like a sailor from time to time, but I'm still working on that. But yeah, definitely prayer has changed. Prayer helps out a lot. One thing I do, as soon as my feet touch the ground when I get out of that bed, it's never even a long drawn out prayer. It's always, thank you, God. I was not my best yesterday. Help me be my best today. And stay positive. But as soon as I wake up, as soon as I go to bed, I pray. Now I don't know if everybody's into prayer, but I am. Before, I will say this, and this is going to be in another video, but before, I used to be a heavy drinker. However, I've been 2 years sober. So, hand clap for that. 2 years sober, I have not had a drink, and the praying, it helps. Exercising, definitely do that. And me, I got a husband, I got 3 kids, and now I got a dog. So when I get off of work, I kind of got 30 minutes of just, well, unless he home, but even if he was home, I got 30 minutes of just me time, just quiet time. Like, let me decompress from my day, meditate. I meditate, and also I like, and don't judge me, but I got I got a coloring book. So like my 30 minutes when I get off work, I'll color or I'll crochet something, just because, you know, I just need to calm down from the day. Or what else? Yeah, sometimes I know it's easier said than done, but you just like really can't let that shit get down, like get you down. I mean, if these people didn't have an issue, you wouldn't have a job. That's how I look at it. You know, if they didn't have an issue, of course, you wouldn't have a job. Why would they be calling if there was no issue? And sometimes they do call when there's no issue. However, yeah, I've been trying to be more productive with my time. That's one thing my father always said. Hey, have a productive day. You know, I'm like, well, that's corny. Why you keep saying that? And again, he always said, well, you may not have a good day. Your day may not be as good as you want it to be. It's productive. You did something. So I try to, every minute of my time, I try to stay productive. If it's not cleaning up, I play my video game. I'll walk my dog for exercise. I'm in school to get my degree, psychology major. But yeah, that's about it. You know, if y'all want to talk, y'all could talk to me. Definitely talk to me. I'm here. Follow me. Like, you see my socials. Follow me on my socials. I'm real active on like the others. Like, I post probably like 6 or 7, 10 times a day on my other socials. So definitely reach out. You know, you're not alone in this. Like, we all going through this shit. Okay. All of us that work from home, we know the shit we deal with, and we need someone that could relate to us. So I'm here. This the Judgment Free Zone. This your girl. But yep. Thank you for watching my video. Okay, love you. Bye-bye.